back to another episode of She Inspires. I'm Satay Maye.
And I'm Ceylon Joy. And this is your next favorite conversation. Period. We is back, honey. Thank you.
Hey, y'all.
We just want to give a special thank you to IRIE98. Thank you for allowing us to use this platform. Make sure you're following them on Instagram at IRIE98 Bermuda.
Make sure you guys are following her business page at SKLAstudios for all your content needs. Make sure you guys are following and interacting with us on all our platforms.
Period.
At she_inspiresport. If you have a business, product, brand, event that you want promoted on She Inspires, you can send us a DM or an email at sheinspiresport@gmail.com.
Period.
Did you guys see our first Hot on the Rock?
We is hot and we is on a rock.
The Hot on the Rock went up.
The people like it.
It went up. It went up. You know,
It's
we just got 20. Well, when I last saw it, we had 20K views.
You see it?
Yes.
We just got the views.
We just got 20K views. So if you like want your event sponsored on Hot on the Rock, make sure you hit us up. Okay?
Make sure you hit us up, and we is ready to collab. So what's been happening this week? What have you been up to?
Last week, I was negative Nancy. And this week, I'm tired.
Truth is, I'm
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
That is me. Like, for real. So I just pray that next week, honey, we is just
Better.
because I'm just been tired this week.
I know.
You know, and I feel like last week I talked about how I was able to get myself out of that funk, you know, just by giving myself like a pep talk and just, you know, trying to get myself back up and jumping. But I feel like this week I want to talk about having someone in your corner that actually helps you get up. And I want to just give you your flowers for being that person in my life.
I wasn't expecting.
Yes, like I really appreciate how you are always there for me, and no matter what you're going, like no matter what you got going on in your life, you are gonna make it a priority to make sure your sister is feeling her best. And I don't take that for granted because a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have someone they could vent to, cry to, you know, just motivate them and get them back, like up, you know, up and jumping.
Yeah.
And you are that girl in my corner. So I appreciate that because, you know, I feel like we really just like balance each other because when I'm not feeling like myself or I'm not trying to do it, you're like, come on, sister, like get up. We could do it.
You
like,
know who you is?
Yeah. And then when you don't feel like doing it or when you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, I'm like, no, sister, it's going to work out.
The light is there.
You know? So I just feel like we definitely both do that for each other. And I just am grateful for you.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate you, girl. You're going to make me cry when these people's comments and stuff, okay? I already got 2 dollars to deep and stuff, okay?
Man, don't cry, sister. I know. I felt like I was tearing up. I was getting.
See, no, my eyes was
choky. Just
listen, and if we would have had to stop, we would have had to pause because I would have had to get myself together underneath the eyes and stuff, okay?
But yes, girl. So
Yeah,
I just feel like
love
this
you, girl.
week,
You is my girl.
yeah, this week I just wasn't feeling it again, and you were just in my corner telling me like,
Yeah.
no.
It's like, if you want to
Come
talk about the
on.
same situation 1,000 times, we can.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
yeah.
Ain't never hurt
And
nobody.
it's like, you know, it's funny how like we both go through like the little moments where like, especially if She Inspires, where like I'm like ready to go on it, let's go, boom, 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 and then you're like, I hate it here, Grandpa. And then you're like, come on, we gotta do it. I'm just like, oh, I'm tired. So I just feel like we both just like, you know,
Yep.
hold each other accountable, and we just, yeah.
And it's important to have those friendships. So
So,
don't take them for granted.
no, I don't take
Period.
this relationship for granted
Me either.
at all.
Me either.
Yeah, we is together
Forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever.
Forever, 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 ever, forever, ever.
Exactly.
How was your week?
My week, child, they is shut the country down for the king. They shut it down for the king. Amen.
We should have had him on Sheen's side.
He needs to sit down on this couch. Why would it say for the king?
I don't know. Who are you, Charles or George? Because the people with
No, he is Charles. And the people say,
I don't know.
why are they calling him George?
I don't have a clue either. So
Why
I
are
was
they
right
calling-
with my sister Keisha because I don't know. Girl, she's better than me.
She said, shout out to you, Keish. Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to
She
you, Keisha.
said, hi, King George.
It's Charles.
They
But
said who?
girl, I didn't have a clue either. Who he is? That is this the king.
That is the king, okay? And the king is here. All hail the king.
All
Dang
hail
it.
the
So they had
king.
shut the streets down. They had shut the parking lots down. I couldn't get myself together.
They
You couldn't
shut
walk
us
on the
down.
street. You couldn't get yourself together. Well, you could walk on the street, but you know what I mean. You couldn't get yourself together, okay?
They shut us down.
They shut us down. We thought they would shut down today. We're late to rehearsals and stuff because we were thinking it shut down. We're parked all the way around the corners and stuff. I'm thinking they shut down the streets.
Yo, I'm crying.
Please. But that was a good time.
Yeah.
I also got a full set this week, love. Got my nails done. I love getting my
I
nails
got mine
done.
too.
Full set, sis? Oh, you got a fill in.
I got to fit in.
Yeah. Period. But we still got our
You got a
nails
full
done.
set?
I got a fully.
Hey,
Gotta have
somebody
it.
soaked off your other
I
side.
know I put some more. I'm just one thing about me, I was gonna
What?
pop them out.
Pop them off is crazy.
You know what? And I feel like I'm so used to doing it that it don't even phase
Oh
me.
my god, you
I
was
know.
just popping them off.
Like literally,
Wow, I've never popped my
I go
nails
right
off.
out working.
Oh my god, you was biting and popping.
Wow.
Okay, what you gotta do what you gotta do.
Got
honey.
to take them out.
Yeah.
So I got my fully. So,
Period.
yeah, that's how I'm feeling. And oh, I mean, this didn't happen this week. We had going to the exhibition.
Mm-hmm.
I like the exhibition, you love, but you know what? I do need to.
And yeah, let's talk about it because it
What are
be
you
your
gonna say?
idea. It be your idea every time. Let's take the babies to the exhibition.
You know what?
And we got there.
I got hot and I got overstimulated.
I'm
As
hot.
As soon as the body heat starts activating and that low, because what happens where it starts for me, I start sweating on my nose. Soon as your nose starts sweating and that upper lip, take me home. Take me home. I'm ready to go. And the babies are there. They want to go and explore and stuff. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And
God.
Tay has sent me a video of me from last year. Just put this camera on me. I'm saying I'm ready to go. Just put it on me this year. I'm saying I'm ready to go.
Every year you're just ready to go. So,
So
stop
next
trying
year-
to
Next year I'm changing my attitude.
go. I'm not going with you.
Yes, she is.
No.
Yes, she
You
is.
should start complaining
But-
and being a negative Nancy.
Next year, I'm changing my attitude. You're like, I'm not going to be aggravated. And I just say that every day. I'll make sure I have on the proper clothes, the proper hairstyles and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to be ready.
See, we went there right after stat. So we're
Right,
going
y'all,
to
let this face bake down. I'm
melt
sweating.
off.
My makeup's melting off with me. I'm just
Speaking of
sweaty
the
melting off.
exhibition, you know, because I was going to say this, but 2 people called me Mai. You like, stop calling me Mai. It's my yay. Or just call me Satay. Like, if you're not going to get it right, just say Satay.
Hi, Mai.
Mai.
Mm.
Because I was calling me Mai at the exhibition.
Your name's Maye.
Yes, tell them again.
Maye. we talked
We
about
say it
it.
every week. Satay, Maye. And one of the other persons was someone that I grew up with from a long time. So I'm just confused. Why are you calling me Mai?
And then it's like, I feel like that's the thing. Like when people call you the wrong name in person, you're just like,
And I'm just like, is that my
Like,
is
what's
that my
even-
karma? Because I don't know nobody's name.
That's
I'm
the
messing
Lord.
up everybody's name every day of my
They
life.
is got. You know what?
It's okay,
Karma
you
comes
guys. Call me
along.
Mai. It's okay. I know what you mean.
Like she don't have a clue what your name is. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you.
And shop my beauty lounge.
Thank
you.
you. Period.
That's why people think it's mine, because I'm saying my beauty lounge. But I
Hello?
ain't giving my beauty. I'm up here saying my beauty lounge. That's
You
not what
call
it
it
is.
my Yay Beauty Lounge.
I really said my beauty lounge.
You know what, Eli? Just go to the building and look at the name and just go up to the penthouse.
Thank you.
So your vibe. What is the vibe of the week?
My vibe this week is Zaf Zua's part because, honey, Zaf Zua's part.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is my jam this week. That is my vibe because we is not going nowhere.
That
We is
is
stuck
my-
together.
And you know what's
forever and
so
ever.
crazy?
What?
That you had like a song like that because me too.
What's yours?
My song is my vibe of the week is Rain Dance, Tams and Days.
Oh, well, how is that like the same?
Because it's just like I love you.
I
love you.
Yes. And mine
Don't,
is
'cause I would
Zaf
take it
Zua's
there.
By Friday.
See,
And
it's
I
just
just love
and
Friday.
light.
Another Friday banger.
Friday.
Just talking to me.
And you feel it.
To my soul.
Yeah, to the spirits. I love it.
Yeah, so death do us part, sister. Because we is right until the wheels fall off.
So they go. So they disintegrate.
Yeah,
so there's no more wheel.
Yeah, they off. Period. And now let's get into our topics today, honey.
So a quick little thing about these topics, though. These were recommended topics from our viewers. So we have 2 recommended topics that they wanted us to talk about on this platform. So let's get into it.
So the first one is, what are our thoughts on the art scene in Bermuda?
So let's get into it.
Yeah, and when we talk about the art scene, we aren't just referring to paintings.
Because I feel like that's a common misconception. I think a lot of people think art is affiliated with like galleries.
Yeah.
But it's so much more than that.
Literally, like
you're an artist.
content creation.
That is art.
Fashion.
That is art. Hairdressers.
Photography.
Makeup artists.
DJing.
Videographers.
All the things.
Tattoo artists.
Yeah. You know, and I just feel like Bermuda has so much talent.
So much creatives. Like, the island is full of creatives. But
And
it's like,
the world sleep.
where do they go? But where do the creatives go for real?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, I feel like a lot of people
The only
don't...
place to go is social media.
Because a lot of people don't categorize with just galleries. And, you know, like, what... You know what would be wicked? Like, if Bermuda had, like, a hair show.
Right.
Or, like, a tattoo convention. Like, something where the people could come out and you're able to showcase your work if you don't fit in that formal category of, like, an art gallery or, you know...
Yeah, we definitely need more, like, events and spaces for
people
like,
to-
these things to take place. Because it's nowhere for these people to go.
Other than social media.
Right, and it's like, okay, we're on the social media, we're on these platforms, and we can't even get compensated for it.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah, no, let's talk about it, because we had a conversation the other day, how, like, even for us, like, we just don't have access to get,
Being able to monetize off of your
Yeah.
product. Like,
unless we are in the States, or we have a U.S. account, or someone with a U.S. account. So, Shiona. Hi, Shiona.
hey.
Can you help us?
Please, we need your help. We're desperate.
Help us. Okay,
Please.
you got us this music. Now get us paid on these platforms.
On
okay?
TikTok, honey. We just got
Because it's nowhere for us to go. So if we're going to be on these platforms, at least let the people get paid. You know, like, why everybody else get paid, but we're in Bermuda, the most expensive country,
because our region is not recognized. That's
in
what it be saying.
2026. I'm confused.
They need to put our region on the map. Come on, Apple.
Come on, King Charles.
This is
help us. Like, Charles III, we can't get paid. Like, what's happening?
Come on,
Please.
King Charles.
Like, what is happening?
Come on, King Charles is so funny.
Like, honestly, and as a collective, I feel like Bermudians, we need to push each other. We need to support each other. And that is where we are lacking as a community. You know, I feel like well, not all, but a lot of Bermudians, I feel like, would rather support, like, a foreigner, or support something that's happening, support an event of, like, a foreigner that's coming to Bermuda, or, like, you know, but what about like us, our own people, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, yes, you guys be commenting and reposting and doing all the things, but what about when it really boils down to, like, showing up and like really supporting, like buying something or booking something, and, like, you know, like, actually showing up and supporting?
And can we just, you
Because
saying
a
that?
repost ain't paying the bills.
Thank you. And you saying that made me think of, like, how I think with Bermuda, everyone's so, like, close-knit to the point where it's like, if somebody is showcasing something, somebody's looking for a discount. Somebody's looking for, you know, like, you was my homegirl, girl, hook me up. Like,
Right.
where it's the, like, no one's ever trying to pay full price for stuff. You know,
Yeah,
it's
and
not
pay
right.
full
Because they're
price.
trying to bring it, oh, I'm your cousin's aunt's sister. Ain't got nothing to do with me. This painting's still $18,000.
Exactly.
Okay, and I want my 18.
Right. And it's just like, you lot would support somebody else, but what about your own people?
So we just need to start supporting each other. We just need to go to these events. And speaking of supporting each other and events and stuff, we went to our first art event.
Yeah, shout out to Jasmine.
Shout out to Jasmine.
Thank you for inviting us.
It was a beautiful time. It was my first ever time
Art
going
show.
into actually, I'm so lying.
You been to
I'm
art show
sitting on
before?
this screen. I'm just lying through my teeth.
Okay,
Lying.
you forgot.
Lying.
You went to an art
My
show?
first ever art show was
With
Denny
me,
Cheers.
Chiz.
2020, it was curvage. Like,
Yeah,
we had
don't
these
do your
masks
friend
on.
like that.
Don't, never. Shout out to Art by Keely, Summer by Keely, all of the Keelys, okay? She is at these wall competitions. She's outside. She's painting these walls. And Bermuda walls and stuff like this, it's beautiful. We need to be painting these buildings. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the art scene.
Yeah, and I think that we also need to start being proud of being from Bermuda. Like, a lot of Bermudians, I think, like, their end goal is to be like, oh, I want to get out of Bermuda. I want to make it out of Bermuda. Because for me, that was one of my goals. Like, back in the day, I used to be like, oh, I'm going to have my salon and my boutique in Toronto. But it's like, no, you're not. You're going to have it here. Like, the Lord put me here for a reason. Like, you know, bring your skills, bring all of that innovative stuff to Bermuda. Like, why are we always trying to up and leave? Like, it's a blessing being from Bermuda. You know, we wake up, we're surrounded by water and palm trees. Like, it's a flex. Yeah. We need to really pop it. Like, we need to put Bermuda on the map, all of us together. Like, you know?
But I think the only thing with that, I think why people tend to feel like they want to leave Bermuda, especially creatives, is because of what we talked about before. Like, they don't have nowhere to really express themselves or monetize off of their product, business, whatever they're, you know, into. So I think that's what a lot of reasons why Bermudians tend to try to leave rather than, but I think if we fix what we already have here, if we fix the art scene here, if we fix the way that we're allowing people to showcase their products, showcase what they are interested in and whatever, you know, creative work they are participating in and stuff, then I think that it would help people want to stay here. Like, you know, allow people to be like, all right, I could do this here.
Yeah, like, I could become successful
Her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the scene is more competitive or supportive? Because I feel like something that a lot of people wouldn't admit is that they don't like when someone
is doing
the same thing. And I think because we come from such a small place, it could feel like a competition, you know?
Or it could feel like we could both have the same idea, but you was able to execute it before I quit.
So I'm gonna support you, but not too much.
Or even even people will perceive it as I'm copying you,
right?
Because yes, you released it first, but we could have had the same idea at different time or at the same time. You know what I mean? And I think yes, I agree. I think that people do that. People tend to feel like, okay, if we're doing the same thing, we're low key in competition. Even though I think the girls do support each other. I feel like the girls do, and especially in like the what's it called, the
Come on, you like
quiet on set. Quiet on set.
They heard you.
Like
They heard you.
Because they is drilling and stuff.
Well, I feel like people would give you like this like little shady comments. Like
what?
Oh, we got one the other day actually.
Me?
We got one the other day.
What they have said to me?
It was like, oh, your little podcast. I don't like that.
Ain't
like,
nothing
I
little.
don't like that, and I don't like that. Nah.
It's a lot of things I don't play about. It's a lot of things.
You like heard the drilling and stuff? Sorry, it's out of our control. We just here having a good time.
Right.
Thank you. So just enjoy.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of passiveness and stuff like that. Like little, ain't nothing a little over here.
Right.
I wouldn't do that. I don't do that to people.
I don't say little. How was your little? But then. I was gonna say because I think I said that. I think I said it about like myself, a little something. I don't know. I can't remember. I think I said it on the podcast.
Oh, so maybe it's just what you. You know what? It's not what you say. It's how you say it
to me. Like
see, and that's hypocritical.
It is, and that's my problem. Like, don't do it to me. I can say it about myself because I think I said it about myself. So I'm just like, you know, but don't say it to me.
Gotcha.
About my little podcast because it's a big podcast.
Thank you. And it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and better and bigger and better.
So you better recognize.
You better recognize.
But I do think the talent is here, you like. And we need to stop squirreling and we need to support, okay? We need to really support. We need to show up. We need to spend these coins on people's stuff and we need to invest. Okay? Heavy on invest. No.
What do you think we could do to improve it?
Like I said, stop scrolling and like actually support, like push the people, like, you know.
I think it needs to be more pop-ups.
Show up to the people's events.
It needs to be more of them, you know. Make sure these events, you and your art events, post it and promote it.
Do your art shows.
You know what to do.
I mean, do your her shows. Do your
We
stuff.
need stuff like that. You like, we need a her show because I would be
What
front and
happened
center.
to Evolution? What's it called? Evolution? The fashion show? The fashion
Yes.
show? What happened to Evolution?
I don't know, but Evolution, we need to bring it back. Come on, Evolution
Put me on the
2027.
Put me on the stage.
I don't know if I could do a runway walk.
Yeah, girl,
honey.
you've been doing runway walks.
When?
Oh, you went on that runway for Carnival.
And that was scary, and I was shaking in my boots, and I don't think I could
You
handle
did it for
again.
high school.
And that
Walked
was
on
scary,
that runway.
and I was shaking in my boots.
You could do it.
I can't do it at this big age.
Yes, you
Just
can.
like how I couldn't
Don't
dance
say
May
you
24th
can't.
again.
Can't is not a word.
I don't think I am available to do that.
No, that's not a positive mindset. You could do it. No, stop telling yourself you can't.
Well,
You
say
can.
what I
You can do
say.
whatever you put your mind to.
Look at this one.
See that what? Like just say yes.
Yes, sister. Yes, queen. Yes.
But yeah, she lied.
Right.
No, from creating arts, creating humans.
Ooh.
Yes, that's what we're getting into next, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Motherhood and parenting.
From a practical and developmental perspective.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Kayla said, wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. A viewer definitely requested this topic.
Mhm.
And at first, we was just like, we don't know because we're not parents for real. Well, I am, lucky.
Yeah.
But, like, you know,
Yeah.
we haven't had, like, our
Own experience.
children. But
I
we
get it.
have both been raised by parents. And, you know, I feel like we could speak from our own experience being raised as children and how it's shaped us today.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get into it.
I feel like a lot of times, I think people tend to feel like, well, I think personally, I don't think parents get enough credit for what they do because yes, it's not. Well, you know what? I don't think it's only about raising humans. I think it's about shaping people for the future.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just about raising these kids. Like, it's not every day just raising these kids. Like, girl, you is shaping these humans for this future.
Literally. And
You
when,
is
you break
shaping.
it down, it's like the practical part is like what you're doing on like a day-to-day basis, right? And the developmental part is
It's like
is
what
you're
habits,
saying.
morals,
Yeah.
and things are you instilling in your children that they're able to carry them through the future.
right.
Yeah.
And I do feel like a lot of adults are just unhealed children. And I feel like most times we're just reacting based off how we were raised and just trying to unlearn, you know, pretty much everything that you was taught while you're still trying to teach somebody else.
I was just about to say, I feel like sometimes parenting is also like reparenting yourself.
Literally.
Like, you know?
And I just feel like parents are just big kids. We're just big kids.
I think at the end of the day,
Literally
we all
just-
need to give each other grace because it's
It's
like,
all our
yes,
first
my mom
time
was
at
hurt
life.
longer than me, but right. We're all hurt together.
Literally,
It's
together,
all our first time
we're all
here.
growing and healing together. And I just feel like we have to give our parents grace too, because like they don't know, you know, they're just
Yeah.
a baby too.
It's just a girl and a boy.
And they're just going through life, healing, unlearning, going through the same emotions that we go through. So I feel like, yeah, we definitely have to give them grace.
And I feel like also giving children grace because a lot of times children will act out and people look at that as, oh, that bad baby. Look at that bad baby.
Yeah,
But a lot of time I think children's behavior is developmental.
for sure.
Like, I think that these kids, they don't know how to express themselves. So little Tommy is throwing a tantrum because he don't know
He don't
that
know.
he just don't know how to say his feelings and his emotions and stuff. So he's throwing this tantrum, and now we're calling Tommy bad. Tommy's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
We just need some loving.
We need to start giving these kids grace.
And I feel like it's
Babies.
okay to take accountability as a parent. Like, it's okay to say sorry because a lot of us grew up thinking like our parents were never wrong, and you was loud, strong, and wrong. Okay? So you need to say sorry to me.
Yeah. Don't be
Rachel?
afraid to apologize to your kids. And even to your
No.
kids, don't be afraid to apologize to your parents when you're wrong. And
Yeah, I think that's a very powerful move on both parts.
Mhm.
You know, just putting your pride to the side and just saying sorry.
Yep. Ain't nothing wrong with
Ain't
saying
nothing
sorry.
wrong. But I just feel like, child, these children today are just completely different from how we were back in the day, okay? Because we was outside. For real. Like, we was actually outside playing. Our parents couldn't find us. My daddy used to have to drive around Somerset looking, okay? Nowadays, parents, all you gotta do is just FaceTime and tags.
And that's it. And they might not even answer that FaceTime because they got that Cocomelon on. They're going to swipe up on that FaceTime.
They ain't answering.
You ain't answering that FaceTime. You FaceTime that iPad, you're getting swiped up. Don't let that Coco be on.
Yeah,
or Bluey.
Times has just changed, child.
Times all changed. The kids ain't outside to the street lights come on. The kids ain't got road rash on their knees and stuff from the bikes and stuff.
They don't. They're just sitting up, laying up on these iPads all day, every day. You don't need to take them iPads away from these babies, okay? Take them.
Because the kids be throwing these tantrums and how you shut down a tantrum. Take this iPad, take this phone, take this.
Yeah.
I'm saying that now. I don't have a clue. So I might have a kid. I'm probably doing the same thing. Take this iPad. Take this phone.
I don't want the iPad.
You're not going to have an iPad?
No.
I probably will have an iPad.
Because I'm seeing what it does, and it really just consumes the life out of these children. Like,
really?
Yes.
But you don't think that, I feel like depending on what they watch, right? Like, I feel like a lot of times, like, you know, you need to monitor what these kids is watching. We need to be on YouTube, on the YouTube Kids.
Yeah, but now you're obsessed with YouTube Kids. Every day YouTube Kids. No. You can get YouTube Kids on Friday and Saturday.
Well, yeah, no, it could definitely be some restrictions on the iPads and stuff.
It's not an everyday thing.
But I think that iPad, get a kid the iPad. Get a baby the iPad. Let a baby have an iPad.
Yeah.
You know?
On the weekend.
Yeah.
That's it. But I feel like that's it. That's all I want to talk about for the mother and parents and child.
I mean, that's all I know. I ain't got nothing for it. At the end of the day, if you are a parent, give yourself grace and know that you aren't just raising kids, but you are shaping the generation. You are shaping the next generation. You are shaping people for the future. So we love you. We appreciate you. And keep doing what you're doing because you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm lying. I do have another point I want to make. It's okay to disappoint your parents, too. Like, I feel that a lot of parents want their kids to grow up to be just like them, or they want them to, like, you know, follow their path. But Maria don't want to be like you, Susan, okay? Let her be what she wants to be. Let her have her own path, you know, her own identity. And I feel like a lot of kids grow up, like, shaking in their boots because the mama's, you know, not letting them, or their dad is, or not letting them have their own identity. So I feel like it's okay. Obviously, when you're of age, I think it's okay to just disappoint them and not care and, you know, live your life.
Live your life.
And that's what I got to say.
And that's a beautiful message.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, man.
So whether it is art,
Just to, do you think that the career paths that you've chosen are things that your parents wanted for you, or?
Well, see, I was supposed to be a lawyer. Okay, I was supposed to. That's what I
was supposed
said.
to be a teacher, child.
But I will say, I think with my parents, they were always the type of people that I feel like they supported what I wanted to do. Like, if I said I wanted to be a hairdresser, okay, how can we make you be a hairdresser? If I say I want to be a this, how can we make you do this? Like, I think that whatever career path I chose in the moment, they were supportive of that. And I think that they are proud of me today, amen.
So mine were the opposite. Mine were not as supportive in the moment. I was in school to do education, and I was just like, I don't want to do this. Like, this ain't for me. I want to be in fashion. I want to have my own business. I want to be an entrepreneur. But I didn't understand that until I was away in school and, like, you know, just experiencing being out of Bermuda. Like, my mind was open into bigger things. Like, I didn't have to come back and stick to what society says I have to do. Like, I could do my own thing. So once I was already out there and I decided I wanted to switch, they was pissed. My daddy was pissed. My mama was pissed. They said, what you mean you're going to do fashion? You're going to make clothes? Yeah, I am. I'm going to have my own business. I'm going to do my own stuff. And, yeah, I mean, they were like, okay, if this is what you want to do it. So they were supportive in that way, but I had to get shouted at first, you know. Like,
and I feel like a parent's going to do that. They're going to,
they was sitting there hollering
if it
down.
ain't what they think.
Yeah. And my mom was the type of person where, like, she has to see it, like, to believe it. Like, she's like, lashing, you're going to do lashing. Like, what? Like,
And what you did.
But even with teaching, they was like, you want to be a teacher? What? Like,
you
I
couldn't do nothing.
couldn't do nothing. So I'm just like, what? Are you guys happy now? Like, what?
They're happy. They're happy. They is happy.
I think they're proud of me. I mean, my mama tells me, like, because people will go to her like, oh, your daughters was that. So she's
Yeah.
like, oh, I raised some good children.
Period.
And then my
And
daddy
did.
be sending me, he sent me this reel on Instagram. We should insert it. We should insert the reel that he sent
My
me.
daddy be sending me some stuff from the
Easy.
Facebook.
I was a little confused. Though. I'm like, what does this mean? But I think
You got to look deeper than that.
I'm trying to say.
You got to
I'm
look
trying to
deeper
say
than
he loves me.
He loves you. That is your pappy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are, bro. They are.
They love it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for asking that, Tequila. That was a beautiful question. But yeah, so I was saying, so whether it's art or children, you lot just keep creating, okay? Alrighty, thank you.
And they is got it on lock. They got it on lock.
So now it's time to get into our Q&A segment. So, you know, we just got these questions that you lot sent, and we are going to answer. We're going to give you guys our advice.
Here we go.
So you want to go first?
Yeah.
Do you have your question?
I
on
don't
you?
have the
I
actual
have it.
question. Yeah, come on, read it out. So this person said, I feel like I'm always the one putting in more effort, texting first, making plans, checking in. I don't know if I'm just a caring person or if I'm doing too much. How do you tell the difference? Child, listen. I think at this big age, people know what they're doing, right? We said that before, and we're going to say it again. People know exactly what they're doing. So I think that if you're putting in this effort, you're hitting up this person, you was hitting up, you was saying, let's do this, let's go here, let's plan this, let's get it, let's get down and go. These people next to it is going to prison
They are.
twice. And they're in the ceiling. They're in the ceiling. I'm throwing away the key. Anyway, you like, what I was saying is, and the effort is not being reciprocated, I think that individual doesn't care, honestly and truly.
Yeah.
I think that if you always have to talk to somebody and they're not talking to you, they don't care. Like, they don't care. And I think the ultimate test of that is to take a step back.
Exactly. And if you take a step back and they disappear, that's your answer right
That's
there.
your answer right there. But
Literally.
if you take a step back and then they're taking a step forward, I still think that you need to let them chase you a little bit in that moment. Because what you being weird to me for?
Yeah, and I feel like it's definitely a difference between like being caring and feeling like you're doing too much. Because I feel like when you genuinely care about somebody and you're just being a caring person, it should just feel natural.
Yeah.
Now, when it starts feeling like you're doing too much, you will feel like you're doing too much. You will feel drained, you know?
And I think vibes don't lie. Like, vibes don't lie. Like, if you are getting a vibe from somebody or if somebody is giving you a particular energy, you need to, like, you better recognize.
Yeah, I think we've all been that person at least once in our life where you're just unsure if, you know, you're just doing too much or if you are just being a caring friend.
Yeah.
But like you said, take that step back. And if they disappear, see ya.
Wouldn't want to be, yeah.
Yeah.
And on to bigger and better things. Thank you.
Amen.
This person said, I'm starting to do really well for myself, but I feel like some of my friends are moving weird now. Less supportive, little comments, just off energy. Am I overthinking this, or is something really wrong?
No, I don't think you're overthinking it. I think that if you feel like the energy has changed, then that's how you feel, you know? I feel like we notice this a lot as we got older. Because when we're younger, we're all like, friend, what is your friend? But then as you got older and you really start to evolve and, you know, life changes, certain people can't take that.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people, and it's not jealousy, but maybe, like, they're insecure.
Well, you know what I think it is? I think when people grow, it reminds other people that they're stuck.
Right, like,
So I feel like seeing somebody else that you're close
you feel
with,
like you're behind.
you feel like you're
behind.
because you're comparing yourself.
Right.
Yeah, so I think having somebody close in your circle and watching that person flourish kind of makes you reflect on what you got going on and being like, oh, wait, I'm stagnant, or this ain't looking like that for me. But at the end of the day, like we've also said before, everyone's on their own path. Everyone's got their own story, their own journey. So it's no need for us to compare ourselves to each other, compare ourselves to people, because at the end of the day, everyone's life is different and everyone's path looks different.
Yeah. And if you feel like someone around you is uncomfortable from your growth, I don't think that you should dim your light or dim your success. That person just don't need to be around you, especially in your next chapter of your life. And that's okay because everybody can't come with you to the top.
Period.
So, yeah,
And
if
that's
you're
what it
moving
is.
word, if the energy's word, then like I said, to the other person, see ya.
And I think
Wouldn't
growth
wanna be
will
here.
always reveal people to you, whether it's in a bad, not always in a bad way,
Yeah.
but in an honest way.
Yeah, growth comes with change, and sometimes change is for the better. So if you
Mhm.
gotta change the people around you, that's okay.
And that's what it is.
Exactly. So we hope you guys enjoyed our advice. Make sure you DM us or email us any questions that you have, and we'll give you guys some good advice. 'Cause I
Period.
feel like we gave some good advice.
No, if you like it, you just keep
Yeah.
sending it, and that's it. That's all.
Yes.
We keep it anonymous. We won't tell nobody.
Thank you. So again, shout out to IRIE98 and Tequila. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Period.
And we will see you guys every Sunday. Bye.